Believe it or not, I was finally able to install One UI 5 on my Samsung Galaxy S20. So let's go and take a look how this version of software is holding up on this specific phone. Now, this may or may not be one of the last versions of software this phone is going to be getting, but I will tell you it took a very long time for this version of software to come on this specific device. So I was very surprised. I mean, it took me way longer than it should have. So if I click here, if I click software information, One UI 5, Android 13, we finally get it. Now, there are a few cool features added. There's some security improvements and whatnot. But one of my favorite things that I was really looking forward to on this specific phone was actually with the lock screen. So now we actually have the ability of customizing our lock screen on our specific phone, which is beautiful. So this is something that I really did like. So if I go ahead and click up here and if I go and make sure that I actually have the lock screen, you can see that as soon as we get into the lock screen here, we can go and hold down on the lock screen like this, and we can now customize our lock screen. This is something that stock Android doesn't really even have yet either. So this was something that I was really, really happy about. So now what you can do, and I demonstrated this yesterday or the day before as well, is that you can go ahead and drag your time. You can make your time bigger if you want to. For some reason it's not working, but you can make your time bigger like this. You can go and change the way your time is presented if you want on the side. And this 120 hertz and the animations here are super smooth. That is one thing that Samsung also mentioned, was that the animations are much smoother now. So that was something I was really happy to see as well. So much like iOS 16, you do have the ability of customizing the colors. You can customize really a lot of stuff, which is pretty cool. And this is something that I'm really, really looking forward to, at least with the next couple versions of Android, seeing how One UI and seeing how Samsung are going to start interacting a lot more with the, maybe the home screen, with the widgets, with the lock screen now. You can also get access to here. But another cool thing is that you can add, contact information here, but you can also delete some of these applications and add a completely other application if you want to. So if I want to delete that home button or that phone, whatever call thing, but I want to add the clock, well, I can go ahead and do that. And it is actually really cool. So that was another thing that I'm actually super happy about. Now, when I go and click up here and I click done, you can always swipe up, pretty much swipe up out of here. You can pretty much come straight into your application, which is right here. And, they did say another thing, right? The animations are much smoother. I don't know if that's 100% the case, but it does feel fairly smooth. So I don't want to say it's not smooth at all, but it is actually a very smooth phone still, which is actually pretty surprising. The animations still look very, very nice. So if I swipe in and out, it seems like when I open up an application, it seems smoother than when I close out of it. I kind of feel like a little bit of jitteriness when I swipe out of an app, but regardless, I do think the animations are very smooth as well. Now beyond that, there were some other cool features added, but those were some of my favorite things added from One UI. I think that was a really cool thing that Samsung did, and looking forward, I am actually really excited about the future of One UI. So I would recommend downloading and installing it. I think it's a pretty decent update for sure, and that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.